Hey everyone, Paul from Pencil Ink. As requested, some of you wanted to know a little bit more about dimensioning, so let's get into it. Okay, there's a couple of different ways that you can do it. Let's just go up to annotate, align. A lot of old builders like you to set it out from the centers. So as you can see, this little blue line that pops up, and that's just by hitting the tab key as you hover over your wall. I like to actually do it from the center. Sorry, I like to do it from the inside measurement, and I give them the actual wall. You need to be a little bit careful though, because as you can see here, I have a coving detail, so I just need to tab through that to get the wall edge. As you can see, all my walls are actually coded, and I'll show you why in a second. In a way, it's good to actually give the builders both sets of dimensions, so they can cross-check everything. And to that end, I would actually give them an overall as well. Okay, so the reason why I code all my partitions is I actually take the time to set up exactly how they're going to be built as P7, and then if we go into the actual structure of the wall, as you can see, everything's there. So what I'm documenting is exactly what's going to be built on site. Now, another small tip is especially when you got really long runs, which obviously this is just a small one, but on a long run, what you can do is go back up to align again and go to option, hit option, go intersecting walls, click on that, then click on your wall, and as you can see, it's actually grabbed all those dimensions automatically for you. Now, I use this sometimes when it's a really long, complicated run, just to double check my traditional way of doing it. And what you can also do is, if we go back to align again and then option, you can do your openings. Make sure when you do openings, you go to width, press OK. Let's do it on this wall here. And as you can see, it's grabbed all the doors as well. Now, to make your dimensioning just a little bit more precise again, or easier to read, especially when you've got 4 to 5 lines of dimension rows, what I like to do is click on the actual item. There we go. Dimension text pops up, and then add in what it is. So in this case, it's the door. So I give the door number. Let's move that back down. So then on my dimension line, it's very clear of where that dimension line is actually referring to, and I've got the door on there. Now, what you can also do as another kind of just not overdoing in dimensioning, but making them even more precise, is I like to add in the room number as well when I'm doing my room by room, just so there's no confusion of what I'm talking about. Floor and number each line, or where it sits on a grid, but not all buildings have grid systems set up depending on what you're doing. This is obviously an interior design one, so I'm not using a grid in this case. So yeah, so that's how I dimension. It's pretty straightforward. I think those little things about just adding the extra little codes makes it a little bit clearer. If you like this video, please hit subscribe, or leave a comment down below, and if you'd like me to do a video on how I actually set my walls up, again, just leave a little comment below and I'll get to that as soon as possible. Alright, thanks, bye.